Hey guys, have you ever wondered where your glow has gone? You're doing everything, you're using all the ingredients all at the same time, and somehow that elusive radiance, that effortless lit from within look is escaping you. Well, to that end, I have come up with a concept of 5 levels of glow that allow you to break down where your issues lie based on where the loss of glow lies within the skin. And that way, it will help you tease out where the problem lies and then what ingredients you need to target that loss. Now, level 1 glow comes from the light interacting with the surface of the skin, the stratum corneum. So we want to work on having a smooth texture for this mirror-like action, light bouncing back off the surface. So active ingredients that help with this include azelaic acid and alpha hydroxy acids, which are going to help smooth out the surface by dissolving skin cell bonds, revealing smoother, bouncier, rounder, younger cells underneath. And your retinoids, which have the effect to develop a nice, thin, but very flexible stratum corneum, which again has great optics. So that's level 1 glow. Now, level 2 is all about building your barrier and boosting its performance. So that means really essentially helping cement that sort of bricks and mortar structure of the stratum corneum, which allows it to hang on to water, which allows the enzymes that exfoliate skin cells to work well too. So things that help improve your barrier include ceramides and active ingredients like niacinamide, which help the skin produce its own ceramides. Moisturization is also going to help with barrier boosting effects because it creates a smooth, plump outer layer, and you want to look for a well-formulated moisturizer that contains both humectants, which attract water into that layer, and occlusives, which seal and lock water in. Now, as we go deeper into the skin, in order to discover our glow, we need to look at level 3, which is all about redness reduction, particularly in context of someone who's prone to a little bit of flushing, a long blush, and maybe on the rosacea spectrum. So an active ingredient I really like in this context is azelaic acid because it has the power to reduce pigmentation whilst also being a powerful anti-inflammatory. Other active ingredients that work really well include vitamin C, niacinamide, and bakuchiol, particularly in the context of acne. Level 4 is perhaps the one that people think of first when they think about loss of glow, and that's about targeting pigmentation, which of course is a very broad catch-all term for increased melanin in the skin, which can be in context of sun damage and solar lentiginase, it can be in context of melasma, and again, it can be in context of post-acne marks. So the ways we target pigmentation really fall into 3 groups. 1, reducing the amount of pigment produced in the first place. 2, reducing the amount that's transferred from our pigment cells, which are called melanocytes, into the skin cells, keratinocytes. And 3, antioxidants, so we're preventing the formation of pigment in the first place. And I think there's really quite a few different ingredients that we can use in this context. But the main group to think of are those that inhibit melanin production, what we call the tyrosinase inhibitors, of which hydroquinone on prescription is probably the gold standard, and I tend to use 4% strength. But additionally, we can use azelaic acid, we can use kojic acid, we can use arbutin, and vitamin C has some benefits in this instance as well. So I think that when it comes to targeting pigmentation in skin, it really is a problem where you're best approaching it from all 3 camps. So prevention using antioxidants, treating it with tyrosinase inhibitors, and then reducing the transfer into the skin cells. And the commonest ingredient that benefits us in this instance is niacinamide. Devices can also be helpful in this context. So always see someone with a lot of experience, particularly if you have pigmented skin. Now, level 5 is all about collagen bounce back. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I want you to think of your skin's dermis, the deepest layer, as being like a mattress. A nice, firm, bouncy mattress allows the light to pop off and register as glow. So you want to keep your collagen firm, perky, and present. Now, the ways we do this, you've guessed it, sunscreen over here. It's all about blocking out UVA damage to your collagen levels, which leads to degradation. And it's about vitamins A, B, and C over here in terms of your actives, which encourage collagen production. So those are the two key elements to maintaining your collagen bounce back. So those are your 5 levels of glow, and I hope you find that helpful as a construct for looking at where your skin might be missing a little something when it comes to getting the maximum radiance possible for that desirable grown-up glow. And it's this 5 levels of glow concept that I had in mind when I was formulating Brightly Serum. How could I combine the right actives to tackle all 5 of those key points to deliver maximum radiance? So for me, it's made my life so much easier in the morning, and I hope you try it too. But tell me how you like the idea of 5 levels of glow. Does that resonate with you? Does that make it easy to understand where your glow has gone? Please share. Bye for now.